My name is Cyril Spiro, and I founded this company after I sold my previous company. I'm a physician by training, and I built an electronic medical records software company, which I sold. So sometime around year 6 or 7 of Lotterease, we had other companies, a partner company, approach us asking us to build other software, which was right in line with my vision of what we wanted to do with the company. So we subsequently built 5 more products on the same platform and transformed our brand from Lotterease to Easysuite. I first heard about Zoho when I did extensive online research to find the right system for us. We had already used HubSpot, and we'd already used just Excel files, and I think there was even one other system that we got through. And it was not only cumbersome to use those systems, but it was cumbersome to transfer from one system to another until we could find something we liked. And it seemed to me obvious that someone would put together email, calendar, instant chat, what's called Click, your accounting system, books, CRM. I mean, it just seemed like such an obvious play that would be so successful. I couldn't find it anywhere. And eventually, after searching and searching and searching and just not giving up, I found Zoho.
My name is Steffan. I was born in Florida, born and raised in a small town called Vero Beach on the East Coast. I made the journey over to Tampa to go to the University of South Florida, where I majored in statistics. I had the great opportunity of meeting the founder of Easysuite through a restaurant job throughout my college experience. So with the CRM, of course, we start with the creation of the account, the clients, etc. We do create the quotes in the CRM, which allows us to stay organized on where we are with that. Once the client does give us the green light to move forward, we use Zoho Sign in order to gather the documentation we need for our agreements. And sometimes for also the payment processing if they use the software that takes payments. Once that situation happens, we do have an internal dialogue within our Zoho Click where we can alert the people who need to be alerted to take the actions to move that quote into books and create an invoice for the school. I was also able to set up certain fields in the CRM to provide automatic notifications as well as automatic tasks for people to stay on our processes and be able to then get that invoice to the school paid through books and continue to work through the CRM to stay in alignment with the school and their story.
So before we found Zoho Books, we were using QuickBooks. And we have multiple businesses actually that we run, and of course multiple clients. What we found was that QuickBooks didn't have the capability of handling multiple organizations that we manage, along with multiple products and multiple clients in the online system, which forced us to get a downloadable system, like something non-SaaS, traditional software. And that was more expensive than we wanted to pay, more expensive. And then if we wanted the online system and tried to jerry-rig what we needed to do, it was even more expensive. It just wasn't a tenable solution. We fell into it because we really couldn't find anything else. Once I found Zoho Books, a complete SaaS solution that connected to all of our other products at a lower price, it was really a no-brainer. We use Zoho Books pretty much in all of the aspects that it provides. We set up our accounts, of course. We invoice our clients. They pay through our invoices in Zoho Books. They pay through Zoho Payments. All that automatically goes to our accounts. It's synced up with our bank accounts so that we have all of our information there when our booking person goes through and does her thing with accounting and puts everything in the right places. All of our reporting, which we use for multiple purposes, from end of year tax accounting to looking at our finances, looking at our strategic planning, identifying products that are successful, we just use it in every way that it is. Being a Zoho client has made us look very professional in front of our clients. For our books, they get our invoices, which are professional looking, that they can pay for directly online. They also have access to their books portal, so they can see all of their historical information, whether it's invoices or otherwise. And I don't think that many systems can do that. And I know that that reduces the number of calls we get because they can get their information. And it also shows them a much more transparent perspective on how to have a relationship with their vendor. So I think that in many different ways, it makes us look more professional. Our sales and account management has been tremendously helped by Zoho Books along with Zoho CRM. We have, like any other company, certain challenges. So with sales, you want to make sure that you're following up on your sales. A prospect might say they're ready to go, and then you send them a quote, and then they might get busy, you might get busy, and then things can fall off. So in order to overcome that challenge, we've given access to invoices that are sent out following quotes to our salespeople. So they can look at those invoices and determine if they've been paid. And then if they haven't been paid, then they can go follow up with those clients and see what's going on. I would definitely recommend Zoho to other businesses for many of the reasons I discussed. They had policies regarding privacy and security, which were, some of the best I've seen. Then they offered a whole series of products that work together that are vital to operations of the company, and it was affordable. Since we've started using it, we have found that they have reached out in ways that I've not seen any other large companies do. We've been using Zoho Books for 3 years now, and it's been pretty much a flawless experience. And those are very important things. Those are our numbers, they're our money, essentially. And because we've had such a great experience, I trust Zoho Books.